When I started my YouTube channel, oh gosh, 5-6 years ago at this point, it was to focus in on voiceover artists that were looking to start, build, and grow a successful voiceover business. That was my goal. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to inspire, I wanted to teach, I wanted to show people that it could be done. I wanted to show people that reaching your dreams is something that is actually possible to do, possible to accomplish. And it's really part of the reason why I even became an author. Being an author is something completely different from a voiceover artist. I had a discussion with a good friend of mine, Cyrus Webb, and we were talking about that. And he asked me a really good question. He asked me, why did you become an author? Why did I write this book, Steps to Voiceover Success? And the answer that I gave him, and I had to think about it for a second, because writing a book is generally something that, you're not going to get rich off of doing. So why write the book? And I wrote this book because I wanted to put down in these pages the steps that I had taken. That's why it's called Steps to Voiceover Success. What were the steps that I took that were so impactful that I felt the need to share and put it down in a very consistent, concise way so that it would be easy for others to follow, that it would be easy, and someone that was coming up behind me, let's just say, didn't have to go through a lot of the things and a lot of the mistakes that I had made when I was trying to become a successful voice actor. And I've been that now for going on a decade. Being able to not just understand how to use your gear, how to select your gear, how to be an actor, how to be a business owner, an entrepreneur, it was important to me to put that down in the pages of this book. This book is my best work that I've ever done, and I can say that with full confidence. I designed the cover, I designed the back cover. It's one of those things when you get into it and, all the words in here are my words. This is what I say. And it means a lot to me to be able to put this in the hands of a brand new voice actor that has those questions, right? What is a DAW? How do you select a microphone? How do you select an audio interface? How do you get clients? This thing, believe me, when you start from ground zero, can be hard. And it was my mission because when I started, I felt like I didn't have anyone that would actually tell me what I needed to know. I felt like I didn't have anyone that would take me by the hand and just lead me down the path the way that I should go down the path without having to make mistakes. And believe me, I made many, and you will make many. And you can take the advice in this book, Steps to Voiceover Success. You can follow it very easily to go from zero, not knowing anything about voiceover, all the way up to getting clients, And this was so important for me that I felt like years ago I needed to just write the book. I needed to write the book. And October is National Book Month. That's what it is. So I felt a reason to come on and make this video to talk about the experience of being an author and why I chose to become an author. And when you boil it all down, it is just to help and to assist people reach their goal. That was it for me. It was it for me. I wanted to be able to give this to someone that they would be able to read it and take action, because that's the most important part. It is taking the action. Being an author is interesting. Having a book is interesting. There are reasons why every person, I believe, most people should have a book, because you have a story to tell. You have a life that you've lived. You have experiences that you've had that can be very helpful and impactful to a very wide audience of people. Even voice actors that are coming up now, you can write a book on your experience of becoming that voice actor, the downs and the pitfalls, and some of the things that you'll even find in this book, Steps to Voiceover Success, when you make the leap of wanting to be an author. And please don't think that you have to have some sort of degree or letters behind your name or whatever. In the world that we live in now, all of us carry vast amount of information. And even being an author, when I started as a voice actor, even started this YouTube channel, it was just to share my experience. It was to share my journey. And from beginning to now, everyone has been able to see my journey from where I started, which is very humbly. And there's even some pictures in this book, and there's a bunch of links in this book too. If you get the Kindle version, you'll be able to see those links as well and click on those links, but they're also listed in the book. But sharing your experience, people love your story. They will love your story. And if you start telling your story as an author, you will gain respect, you will gain influence, you will gain people that love you. If you are even thinking about becoming an author, all you have to do is start writing. It doesn't take years. This took me a couple of weeks, maybe about 2 months to write. But it is, once again, my best work. And I encourage you, if you're a voice actor, go grab this book right now. There's going to be links around this video that you can go and get that. And like I said, there's some powerful stuff in this this book. There's links in this book that take you to free trainings. I mean, a bunch of free trainings. I'm not even going to, undersell that. There's a bunch of links in this book for some free training to become a voice actor, how to use your equipment and all of that. This book was a complete joy for me to write. I'm very proud of this book, and I'm proud to be an author, and I'm proud to be able to offer this to you, to be able to help you on your journey. I'll see you on my next video. Make sure if you're not subscribed to this channel that you do on youtube.com/Earl Hall Studio. You have an awesome and amazing day, and I'll see you soon.